Hi there, students. In this video I want to look at the adjective appropriate and the verb to appropriate. They're very different. And also I'd like to look at appropriation and cultural appropriation. So if something is appropriate as an adjective, it's suitable, it's the right thing. Yeah, he needs to dress appropriately. Something that is socially correct. It's fit and proper. You need to give appropriate answers to the questions. But then we have this verb to appropriate. To appropriate. To take something away. To take something. To make something yours that isn't. Yeah, to take something for your own use without permission. It's another word effectively for to steal. Yeah, the accountant was found guilty of embezzlement. Embezzlement is where you appropriate company money without permission. Yeah, to appropriate something, to take. Somebody has appropriated my bicycle. It's a formal way of saying somebody nicked my bike, stole, to appropriate, to take and use for yourself. Squatters have appropriated this piece of land. Yeah, they've taken it without the owner's permission. They've commandeered it. Yeah, they've appropriated property that wasn't theirs. And this is the idea of to appropriate, to take and make use of without the authority, without the right. So Europeans have appropriated tribal lands for their own use, the appropriator. Now we also have this concept of cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation is where you take or use the ideas, the symbols, the artifacts of another culture, but particularly for fashion or for light use. So, for example, the Native American feather headdresses, the war bonnets. Yeah, this is something sacred and ceremonial to Native American Indians. However, many people have been using this as part of a costume or part of a fashion statement, and this is cultural appropriation. Or perhaps the people wearing kilts. Yeah, this is cultural appropriation. Yeah, the kilt is the Highland dress of a Scotsman. Yeah, but this has been appropriated by all sorts of people. Or wearing a kimono. Yeah, that would be cultural appropriation as well. Okay, so to appropriate. Now, let's go back to this word appropriation because it's got more meanings to it. Appropriation in law or in government or in tax is to designate part of your tax money or to a specific purpose. Yeah, an appropriation. This is putting money aside. This is setting money aside for its specific application for a particular use, and you can't use it for anything else. Yeah, you're setting it aside. You're setting it apart for a particular use. Or maybe there's we have a situation between a debtor and a creditor. Somebody owes somebody money. An appropriation would be the minimum amount that the debtor has to set aside for this person. So, appropriate. Notice the pronunciation. Appropriate. Appropriate. This is the appropriate answer. Please wear appropriate clothes. And then to appropriate. To appropriate. To appropriate. To take for your own. So he has appropriated my bike. He's appropriated my money. He's appropriated my piece of land. It's effectively to steal, yeah, to take and use for yourself. Cultural appropriation, using another culture's symbols, ideas, clothes, rituals as your own. Although one of the problems is cultural appropriation is something that has gone on through the centuries, yeah, and that itself may be part of human evolution. Okay, so appropriate as an adjective. This is appropriate. 5 informality, use anywhere. He has appropriated my room. 6.5 informality, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something very formal. It's pretty formal. Cultural appropriation, 6 informality. And then as to origin, it comes from Latin, appropriatus, ad proprio, to, and then add to, proprio, to make your own, to private. Yeah? And I think the suitable meaning is what has evolved from it. So, to appropriate. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Appropriate. To appropriate. Cultural appropriation. Appropriations.